Howdy y'all and welcome back to Handful. I'm here today with the lovely Dan.
That is me.
How are you doing, Dan?
I am doing excellent. I get to review memes with you, and honestly, I think we got some great ones today.
I think we do. So yeah, let's just jump right in to see if it checks or not.
Honestly,
Sound
yeah.
good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, first we have this lovely book called How to Talk to Your Dog About the Fall of Constantinople.
This one definitely checks in my book. I'm a history major, and honestly, this is pretty close to the truth of how Constantinople fell. And I especially love just the intricacies of just the design of the dog, too. If you take a closer look, the dog's fluffy.
The dog is quite fluffy. I think that's really, really an important part of the fall of Constantinople.
Exactly.
While I'm not a history major, I do know a lot about Constantinople, and I do know that the dog was the most important part.
That is exactly correct. As a history major, that checks.
Absolutely, that checks. So let's move on to our second offering for the day. I think this one's really funny. I love when AI does silly things. So, because it's like, are you familiar with when like you get an email in Gmail and the Google's like, here are some things you might want to say back.
Most of my emails come from Outlook because I go to school here, but
That's
no.
valid, that's valid.
Yeah.
But we have this lovely dentist picture of teeth.
I hope it's from the dentist at least. I don't know who else would be taking pictures like this. They might be on a watch list.
I don't know, but they got some pretty cool cameras if they do.
Comparable.
But if you had to respond, Dan, from the lovely Google Autofill responses, what's the best response?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the teeth.
They look in working condition, I think. I don't know. I'm not a dentist.
Absolutely. No, I definitely think these teeth check out.
Yeah.
They check.
Absolutely.
Nice, nice. All right, moving on. As an English major, I can confirm this is what they mean when they say defend my thesis.
As a history major, it doesn't have history in it, so I can't read it. I'm sorry.
So it doesn't check?
I mean, I think it checks. Especially if you're an English major, this probably is right up your alley.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It checks.
Because if you said it wasn't, we were gonna have to fight, and
This would be the end of the show right here.
It's a little,
it cut to
too
black.
early for that. So
Dipped to black already.
So good. Okay, good. Yeah, this checks. We're on the
Yes.
same page.
Correct.
Dan doesn't have to.
We don't mess around here.
Yeah, we don't have to take this one outside.
This isn't a joke.
Nope. Moving on to our next one.
Ah yes, Pikachu.
So sorry, dear listeners, watchers.
You get a little soggy if you open the sunroof in a submarine. For those that don't understand the context of this meme image here.
Yeah, this one's a little bit a little more in depth, a little harder to understand for
The average non-meme consumer out
So,
here.
Don't worry, this is why we're here. We're here to break it down for you.
Here to explain.
Truly. And I think Dan did it justice when he said
You get a little damp.
You do get a little damp, you get a little soggy if you open
Truly.
that sunroof in the submarine.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
No other way to put it, honestly.
No other way to put it.
Pikachu's face is probably mine in that situation.
Can you show us?
I think that sums it up well.
Amazing. So that checks then. Moving forward, I think to our last meme, we have. What do you think about this one, Dan?
Can confirm, except usually I'd have to say this doesn't check because half the time I spill about 90% of the water on top of me.
Ooh, you have a good
so I'm gonna have to say no for this one. I don't know about you.
You have a good point. Upon initial the initial analysis, it does appear to check, but I think you are right. There are many inconsistencies. Mostly
yes.
spilling the water everywhere every single time.
Facts. And honestly, if you're if you're using a cup when you go to sleep, what are you doing? You've got a water bottle? Probably. I mean, Eau Claire gave them all out to us.
Yeah, you're just, at that
What'd
point.
that cost?
At that point, you're just setting yourself up for disaster.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You
100%.
got that big roof. You just like are laying down in bed and just like, just choking yourself with that water.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Why would you do
100%.
that?
100%. You're so right, Dan. Thank you for opening
know.
my eyes on that. I definitely would have missed that one. This is why we have you on the show.
Exactly.
So,
I've got a wrinkly brain.
absolutely. So this one does not check. Not checking.
Not check. A big X on that one.
Correct. Yeah. Yes. This, however, while this does not check, we do invite you to stay tuned for more Handful, as our next segment is titled Which Water? And I'm sure you want to know what that is about.
Good segue.
So,
Very
yeah.
good segue.
I'm great at segues. They're really fun to ride. Stay tuned for more Handful.